Hello, I'm Carol Weissert. I'm co-president of the League of Women Voters of Tallahassee. I want to talk to you today about redistricting and an effort that's being made to do a redistricting for Florida's congressional seats in the current year, expressly to create another seat for Republicans. As a reminder, Florida currently has 28 seats in the Congress. There are 20 seats held by Republicans and 8 by Democrats. The last redistricting was done in 2022, following the 2020 census. The state of Florida gained 1 seat in that census. That 2022 redistricting was unusual in that the legislature passed its own redistricting proposals, and went to the governor, and the governor vetoed it. And then the governor produced his own redistricting preferences, and the legislature adopted that, and that is what we have today. That version, the second version that we have today, eliminated the only black majority district in the state and led to a Republican gain of 4 additional seats in our congressional delegation. The League of Women Voters has a long history of ensuring that redistricting is fair and representative of the people of this state. The League was a key sponsor in the fair districting amendments that were added to our state constitution in 2010 by a vote of 63% of the people. The fair district amendments prohibit drawing congressional and state legislative seats in a way that diminishes the ability of minorities to elect their own chosen representatives. Importantly, the Fair Districts Amendment also addresses political gerrymandering, where the lines are drawn to benefit one political party. Specifically, the Constitution of Florida says that no district shall be drawn with the intent to favor or disfavor a political party or incumbent. This leads us to our current situation in 2025, where we have the Florida legislature considering a plan to conduct a highly unusual mid-decade redistricting to produce yet another Republican seat in our House delegation. This follows successful efforts in Texas, you may have heard about that, to promote additional Republican seats to bolster the slim congressional Republican majority currently in the Congress. Other states, both Democratic and Republican, have tried to follow. But Florida is different. Most states do not have the language in their constitutions preventing the drawing of lines to the benefit of one party. The League of Women Voters of Florida opposes the middle-of-the-decade redistricting, which defies that will of the people and undermines our own state constitution. Florida families expect their elected leaders to focus on kitchen table issues affecting voters' daily lives, not diverting millions in taxpayer dollars to a rushed and unnecessary redistricting process. Frequently changing district lines confuses voters and weakens the relationship between communities and their elected officials. We encourage citizens to follow the progress of a legislative redistricting committee, which will be meeting later this month in Tallahassee. Members should be reminded that some 55% of Floridians in a Common Cause survey in September rejected the idea of a mid-decade redistricting. Redistricting should serve the voters, not the politicians. Please let your officials know your views on this important issue, and share information with your friends and networks. Stay engaged. The League's motto is empowering voters and defending democracy. Fighting a mid-decade census is one way to help ensure our democratic principles of fair voting. Thank you.